Hola amigos, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. We haven't been here in a while, have we? Right, so we have to go to the town of Mysidia and start doing some things. Some brief notes: I have beaten Zeromus with all 5 of the auxiliary party members, so we're going to have to do a little bit of party reformatting here. What I want to do actually is bring along Sid and Yang for this first try through, so Sid, you go there, and Yang, you replace Kane, cause, let's face it, Yang is kind of cooler. And more importantly than that, we have to switch around our party order a little bit to fully maximize our potential. So, what I think I might be doing here is, because I don't want the episodes to get too long, I might have every trial have be their own respective episode, and this is partly because I don't want the episodes to be too long, and I also want to get them out fairly quickly, and I don't want to have to, wait on going to one party to, get to another. Well, with that being said, that's what I want to do. However, it looks like this is going to be 3 episodes, because since we already have the party that we have need for this and such, I figure, let's try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm instantly going back on my word. Whatever I've said in the past, ignore it, because the future is now. And well, great, I just realized we don't really have that good of a way to fight back against these guys. Well, I could try to kick. I could study. Oop. One of them is weak to fire. But which one was it? I think it was the one that was weak to fire, but I'm not sure. Somebody needs to tell me that. It also occurred to me that I didn't completely beat Rosa's trial. What Rosa's trial is kind of a timed thing, and I did let the timer run out, I believe. Apparently fighting Lunar is not the way to do it, and I actually had to check on my physical copy of this game in order to see if that was correct, and it was totally right. Fighting Lunar means that you failed at the trial, so I don't know, that's kind of a little bit counterintuitive, considering, what I've been taught is, oh, you fight the boss at the end of the dungeon if you've done a good job. Not, you fight the boss at the end of the dungeon if you've, screwed up royally, but yeah, whatever, I guess I can't complain too much. This is a Game Boy Advance game, after all. And what am I saying by saying that? Maybe you'll never know. Yeah, whatever. I may as well keep some of these battles in order to give us a little bit of subs. Wait, I'm going completely the wrong way. Shit. Hold on a second. Oh man, bloody hell. I can't believe I've been going the wrong way this entire time. Oh, I'm supposed to be going to the Lunar Ruins, aren't I? My brain is just so confrazzled from, going to the Lunar Subterrane all these times. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be at the Lunar Ruins. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're here, and oh, gee lordy hell. Oh, that's a little bit embarrassing. Maybe I should start this episode over again. You know what? No. Lunar Subterrane, or Lunar Ruins, actually. I have no idea if these treasure chests respawn, or if they're supposed to do anything, or anything like that. I'm not quite... No, that treasure chest didn't respawn, so it's probably safe to assume that none of them respawned. Which I guess is kind of a way to do things, because why would you want them to all respawn? Why would you want to get the same treasure over and over and over again? So I'll give the developers props for that. Credit where props is due, I guess. Why am I saying that? I don't know, I've been saying a lot of weird things lately, like, I've been saying groovy a lot. Just like my reaction to anything like, oh, if it goes well, I'm just gonna say, oh, groovy. But I don't know why I've been doing it. Maybe I'm just like mental in the face or something. Yeah, whatever. I just realized we're also going to have to be keeping track of which floors that the trials are on. God, I can't even remember. I think the first of these floors that we have to go to has Rydia's trial? Not quite sure, don't quite care. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're going to the door, I suppose. Which makes sense, all things considering. One of the big problems with the Yang I've noticed is that he's still not gonna have terribly good defense. However, thankfully his incredible amount of attack power is going to help us out in the long run. I hope. Here we are. Alright, it was just one door away, so that's alright. And I believe this is Yang's trial me do me thing, so... what I'm gonna do, as usual, is spend a cottage, save in one of the slots, and then be off on our merry adventure. Wow. You know what, with how much footage I'm going to cut out, I may just do the one trial. You know what I said before about disregarding what I said before? Well, disregard that. I think we're only going to be doing Yang's trial, because I'm doing this blind. Yes, I have not seen this trial before, or indeed ever cared about this trial before. Some kind of training area. Oop. Strong energy. Ooh, more than just an ordinary human. Lunar Titan, you must show me your strength. Oop, that's a lot of enemies. What they got? Oh, wow, that's... yes, that really is a lot of enemies. Holy crap. Soldier Monk 8. 8? More like... God, I'm bad at maths. 24. 24. There we go. I managed to learn that we have more than one math, so... that's quite... well, okay, America doesn't have more than one math, but I imported one over from overseas. Brought one over on the plane ride over to this country. Oh, that's nifty! They've got like a visual representation of how much damage you've done. Wow, is this Final Fantasy Mystic Quest or what? Crazy. So I think this next Bahamut's actually going to kill them. Protect. Oh, we've got more attacks. Knight of the Blade, there's no escape. I like how they're at least styled like our dudes are. That's quite okay. Did Mega Flare just kind of conveniently miss these guys, or do these guys have more attack power than we're supposed to? Nope, that seemed to finish them off pretty quickly. Huh, weird. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, crazy. Okay, so more of these guys. This is just going to be Battle McTedium, isn't it? Oh well, it's not like we can't do something about this. I think I'm already gonna have to use Kiraga on us, though. There we go, let's get Bahamut out here real quick. Well, it's not going to be real quick, it's Bahamut. Bahamut's never quick. He's always late, he's never on time. Like, he tried to go for a job interview one of these days and such. Didn't quite work out for him. Do a little bit of damage to that. Some damage to you. And you. And you. And you. Wow, crazy. Well, I guess we are going to have to show all of these battles in, aren't we? Because I'm going to be talking over all of them. Haha! Suckers! Thought you could escape the wrath of commentary? Well, tough luck. There's always like 2 guys left that are still standing after that for some reason. I don't know. Is it intended to be that way? Because that's kind of a weird way to do things, considering the next hit's going to cause them all to crumple into a heap anyway. Oop. Where are these guys coming from? Super monks, wow. Crazy. So, would it be safe to say that these guys are faster than speeding bullets, and possibly able to leap tall buildings in a single bound? Well, let's get Bahamut out there again. Surely these guys can't be too big of a threat. But there's boss music playing, so that's a little bit unnerving. Nope, they still don't look like too big of a threat. Damage you, and you. Step back and take a sip of my brew. My brew being Dr. Pepper, of course. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol and do Let's Play. Otherwise, YouTube will get mad. Well, then I'm technically not supposed to be drinking alcohol anyway, but... probably won't stop me in the future. Oh man. Oh, speaking of that, actually, right, so, because of the whole digital switchover thing and such, my television up in my room no longer picks up analogs, or digital signals and stuff, because a lot of the channels have moved to digital and I have to get a converter box for the TV up here. Problem is, one of those channels happens to be Spike TV, which means I might be missing out on an episode of Bar Rescue or two. Well, I can probably just stream it from the site, but still. Loves my Bar Rescue, man. I mean, I don't know what it is about that show. Like, it's about stuff that I normally wouldn't care about, except I care about it. It's kind of crazy, really. I mean, maybe it's just suddenly the fact that I'm like, 19 years old and that stuff is cool. Is there anything in these directions? No, there isn't. Wow, weird. So, what direction are they gonna come from again? Fight with us and help us train. Here he comes. So we're just helping these guys train, okay. I still don't see what's so difficult about these super monks, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Well, hold on, okay. I'm going to examine that one in the far back. The Wayback Machine? I believe that's a website, actually. Haven't checked. Don't particularly care to. Whatever. Recently I actually did a purge of basically every journal I've written on DeviantArt, so... what happened during that purge was... or, it wasn't every journal I've written on DeviantArt, but it was like all the... or a lot of the older ones and stuff. I think all of the ones before 2010? Maybe even before 2000... no, I think I've still got a lot of 2011 ones left. And the reason being is that I read back on them out of morbid curiosity because, hey, I figure it can't be too bad, and turns out they were all filled with internet memes of various kinds and intentional misspellings. And not like the whole, oh, I want to be N-cool kids with a Z at the end for emphasis, nothing like that. It was crazy and dumb stuff. Not like what I do now isn't dumb stuff, but I mean, it was dumber somehow. Crazy. Also, suggestion, don't find me on DeviantArt. If you think I'm cranky and irritable on YouTube, you have not seen anything yet. Don't follow me on Twitter either. Unless you like the fact that I'm a snarky, condescending asshole, don't follow me on Twitter. Oh well. Fuck it, don't even find me, like, don't even try to find me, like... You know what? No, I'm not even on Twitter. Twitter is just a lie, created by the Mafia. in order to conceal dinosaurs. Because that makes sense. Yeah, whatever, let's just get a Gaia's Wrath out. How much damage will this deal? Oh, right. Because summons are useless in this game. Well, Rydia has the Mist Ring, so that was twice the power of... So 2 times 1 is... 1. Yes. That's how maths works, alright? Listen, you guys don't know. You don't know what it's like. I mean, there I was, completely wasted, out of work and down. All inside, it's so frustrating as I drift from town to town. Feel as though nobody cares if I live it up. Whoa, Drill Master, okay. I'm gonna be quoting Judas Priest there for a second, but is the difference just how much health they have? Okay, so I'm going to guess that like the first set of monks had like 5,000, the second guys seemed to have 8,000. So these third guys should have 10,000, 12,000? Whatever's ridiculous enough. I'm going to just go out on a limb and guess that we can't actually kill them with Odin. Because there's too many. Oh, I've just noticed the weapons they have too. Like, okay, you got some of the monks with bow staves, and some of the monks have claws, so they are obviously fans of Vega from Street Fighter, and some of them have nunchucks. And the guys with the nunchucks go out first. Also, they all seem to have dots on their head. Maybe they're really... Oh, 10,000, alright. Vulnerable to fire, ooh. Maybe these guys are all actually made out of the potatoes, and those are just the eyes of the potatoes. Did you ever think about that? Yeah, whatever, let's roll them over with the tide. Power of tide. You see, the power of that tidal wave got all their clothes clean. They should be thanking me. Why are they trying to fight me? They should be thanking me. I've cleaned their clothes for them. And I'm about to clean their clocks. See, doesn't everyone want a clean clock? I mean, if you had a dirty clock, wouldn't you want it to be cleaned? Think about it. Actually, I think the reason why I was talking, you know, quoting all that Judas Priest is because, okay, so iTunes, one of the recent updates, has this feature that I can create, like, radio stations, which kind of just seems like a dumb and rubbish idea. Except, there's an option to create one that is based around classic UK metal, which basically amounts to a lot of Judas Priest, a lot of Black Sabbath, and a lot of Saxon, which is good. Oh, and Iron Maiden, too. I don't know why, but like recently I've just been getting so into listening to like old metal songs. And it's weird because I'm not usually that big of a fan of metal. Like, I think it's just maybe only, you know, recent metal bands are just like, okay guys, you guys are taking this too far. Or can you even call that metal? Does it classify itself as metal? By metal, by, you know, modern metal bands, I mean, some of the thrash metal stuff is alright with me, like, you know, I'll listen to Metallica, I like Metallica, and I like some of Megadeth, but I don't know, like the earlier heavy metal stuff, that just seems to sit so well with me. Maybe it's just because Iron Maiden is cool, and because all the other bands are kind of cool by association with Iron Maiden. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. I'm really just in for the Iron Maiden, guys. You guys are just extras. Don't worry about it. Well, okay, I can't say that. I'm also in it for the Judas Priest, and the Motorhead, and the Saxon, and Rainbow. And let's see, Hellenbach, and... Oh, please no. Please no. Ah, okay. So this is going to be the challenge of tedium and boredom. Wow. I get it now, game. And remember that time which Final Fantasy was supposed to be fun? Ah, crazy, man. Well, let's get Kiraja out again. If I need to use a Mega Elixir, I will. I'm actually tempted to use one pretty soon, because... to be honest, this is kind of a drain on the resources. Maybe I should have packed 2 Black Mages as well, but the thing is, if you bring one twin, you have to bring the other as well. Which means that would actually probably be a really effective way of doing that. Okay, I wish I'd thought of that first, but I don't like having too many people to stray away from the usual party here and stuff. I don't know, it just doesn't sit in well with me. Whatever. So, right. Earlier on Twitter, actually, I was talking something about doing digital art, and as some of you guys may know, I don't like doing digital art. I'm not a huge fan of it. Let me just say that. Like sprite-based stuff? Yeah, I mean, I get how to do sprites and such, that's quite alright, but I mean, digital art like all the pictures and paintings and anime drawings and stuff, I'm just lost on that. I don't like doing it. It's not fun to me, it's just kind of boring and dumb. It's boring and dumb and stinky and poopy and I hate it. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Let's try Ifrit on these guys, see if this does anything. Well, by the time they hear the sirens, it might already be too late. One goes to the morgue and the other to jail. One guy's wasted, and there's a waste. That was another reference to something. Man, I'm just full of references today, I don't know. Well, okay, I think I know the reason why, actually. It's because I'm unoriginal and unfunny and not entertaining. Here he comes! That is enough. Oh. Do I get to, heal up? Oop. Nope, I do not get to heal up, which means... great. Oop. Wow. Okay, that was pretty fantastic. Good job, Lunar Titan. You've managed to successfully mildly irritate me. Oh. Nope, he's showing off his biceps now. He is dead set on being macho. He is hell-bent. Hell-bent for leather. Well, let's cast Float on everyone real quick. Man, it has just been a while since I played Final Fantasy IV. I don't know, like, I kind of regret putting it off for so long because, I mean, I like this game. It's just that I don't like having to do the same dungeon over and over and over, and so I was kind of reluctant to do that, but last night I just decided, oh hey, let's buckle down and get this shit done, because it needs doing. Okay. If I cast Kiraja here, will Rydia be okay? Should heal her for about 1,000, maybe even a bit... oh, nope, healed her for 2,000, wow. Crazy. And... you know what, I have a feeling that this boss isn't going to really put up too much of a fight. I mean, it... okay, apparently the boss has a second phase. Man, how macho can a man get? This guy is just... I mean, it would be a bit better if he had like a skin tone that existed in the spectrum of people's skin tones, because... well, okay, he's a titan, so I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to abide by human things. I am willing to bet, however, that the ladies are all over him. They are all over him like shit on a skunk. Let me just... or stink on a skunk. Shit on a skunk. Do people go out and shit on skunks often? Cause, that's the first I've heard of it. Shit on a skunk. Wow. Oh, man. Okay, Not as funny as Jar Jar's Bizarre Adventure, but I'm imagining it now. Oh man, what could possibly have compelled me to say such a ridiculous thing in that episode? I'll tell you what, I think I was just going crazy. And you have to realize they're coming to take me away. So far this boss's only real ability just seems to be inhaling damage. I guess that's fine. Prolong the fight. Make it at least resemble a hard boss battle, but oh! Well, okay, that's what I get for insulting the boss. Wow, that was, kinda Insanotron. Relax, I said Insanotron, and I didn't say Orgasmatron. All you Motorhead fans can, be a bit happy that I didn't defile your albums as well. Wow, crazy. So he's breaking out instant kill moves now, but... oh well, it doesn't matter. And everyone was alive at the end, too! Wow. That's crazy. Wow. You have done well. You were also worthy. Discipline armlet. Alright, that's neat. Lunar Titan. Wow, that was actually pretty nifty. Because we found a powerful opponent that's strong enough to make Yang all happy and stuff, so we can take off the power armlet and give him the discipline armlet. But does he still have Insanotron attack power? Yes, he does. In fact, I think his strength may have even increased. Though I'm not too certain on that. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. Right, so I think that basically covers it for this episode. This basically covers it for recording at 3 AM, but... I'll see you guys later. This is Tales for August signing out. Thank you all for watching, not thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys later.